And we continue our Decision 2024 coverage with a closer look at one of the nation's most competitive races, the race for governor of New Hampshire. Democrat and former Manchester Mayor Joyce Craig is facing Republican and former U.S. Senator Kelly Ayotte. And one of them will replace Republican Governor Sununu, who decided not to seek a fifth term. Thanks for staying with us this half hour. I'm Priscilla Casper.
And I'm Colton Bradford. Now we're covering both sides of that race. Let's start with NBC 10's Malcolm Johnson. He's live for us in Manchester at the Craig campaign headquarters. Malcolm?
Good evening, Colton. As you all have mentioned, this is one of the nation's most competitive gubernatorial races. You have Manchester's former mayor, Joyce Craig, going up against former Senator and Attorney General Kelly Ayotte. Regardless as to who wins, at the end of the night, this state will have elected its third woman into the governor's office. Joyce Craig began her morning by submitting her ballot, like the rest of voters, placing her voting sticker on her chest. The former Manchester mayor feeling excited about voter turnout.
We feel great. You know, there's tons of enthusiasm.
Craig campaigning throughout the day with New Hampshire native and Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey on issues like abortion.
Kelly Ayotte, just like Donald Trump, they're not about freedom. It's not freedom when you want to deny a woman's right to health care.
Health care and housing among the key components voters are factoring in their decision.
We need to build more affordable housing. We have to protect reproductive freedom and decrease costs for residents in New Hampshire. It's what I've been focused on day one and what I'll do as governor.
And we know that the polls in this governor's race are extremely tight, Colton, but we are expecting to have results by the end of the evening. We're live tonight reporting in Manchester. I'm Malcolm Johnson, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Malcolm, thank you. Polls don't decide election. The voters out there do, and the energy certainly is in New Hampshire. Now, Kelly Ayotte is very well known there in the Granite State, having served as a state senator with an endorsement from a very popular Sununu. Team Ayotte, no doubt hoping for a big night. NBC 10's Michael Rosenfeld joins us live right now. He's in Salem, New Hampshire, with this side of the story. I'm so sorry, Michael.
Colton, Kelly Ayotte is hoping to make a political comeback, but it won't be easy. This is an extremely tight race. Here at this polling location in Salem, New Hampshire tonight, elections officials tell me turnout has been extremely high. All right. Republican candidate for New Hampshire Governor Kelly Ayotte voting Tuesday morning in Nashua as the end of a bitter campaign approaches.
Glad to vote, and we're going to hit a bunch of polls today, and you know, just looking forward to running the day out.
The former U.S. Senator lost her re-election in 2016. Now she hopes to return to power, this time in Concord, and she's got the support of Governor Sununu.
My message has been the same. We're going to keep the state on the path that Governor Sununu has had us on, and protect the New Hampshire advantage and keep our state and our quality of life strong.
Ayotte has gone after her opponent, Joyce Craig, as being soft on crime, drugs, and homelessness when she was mayor of Manchester. Ayotte has been attacked for her stance on abortion over the years. Voters have several issues influencing their decision.
Drugs, homelessness, mental health. I think mental health is the systemic issue, and the lack of services.
The economy is tops on my list.
I don't want a sales tax, so that's my main concern.
Elections officials here say they could shatter records when it comes to turnout tonight. They say they could hit the 80 or 85% mark. Just this morning alone, they had around 300 people in line, ready to go, ready to vote before the polls even opened. Live in Salem tonight, Michael Rosenfeld, NBC 10 Boston.
All right.